Hi, I'm Lou, and today I'm going to show you how to make your mini bike faster. We'll install this torque converter kit on this mini bike and then compare the performance to that one. These are Coleman BT 200Xs with 196cc 6.5 horsepower engines. Take off this cover. There's the clutch and a 2-to-1 jack shaft, which gives it twice the hill climbing torque but half the top end speed. Take off this, straighten this cotter pin, pull it out, and unscrew this nut. Pull all this off. The torque converter backplate's supposed to go on right here, but as you can see, it will interfere with this tube. We could jack the engine up a little bit with spacer blocks, but then the exhaust would hit here. Since these are basically the same size, we'll just reuse the existing backplate. We don't need this tensioner. Our back pulley is going to go on here, and unfortunately this chain guard bracket's going to be in the way. Not anymore! The back spindle from our kit is about 1.5 inches longer than this spindle, so we'll just replace this. Also, we need to use this sprocket because it's a slightly different diameter. These brackets are for mounting the plastic cover, but this one's in the way of the back pulley. So I bent it down with a hammer. Slide in your key, put on your back pulley, slip on your belt now with the flat side to the back, and tighten down your nut. The flat part of our front pulley goes on right here, but it's not lined up, so we're going to have to shim it out. A regular washer will fit a 5/8 shaft, but it's too big because it hits right here. Instead, we'll use this machine bushing or arbor shim, and we need 8 of them total. Our next problem is that we have a 5/8 shaft and a 3/4 pulley. We'll solve that with a shaft adapter. The shaft adapter comes with this key, but this pulley already has a key built in up here, and there's about a 1/2 inch back here with no key, and that's where we're going to cut this to a 1/2 inch long and shorten it so it fits in here. I'm sure you could buy one this size, but this works. The shaft is a little too big to get our pulley on there, so we'll have to reduce it a bit. With a 120 grit sanding belt. Much better. Put the brass bushing on with the beveled side out. Put your belt on. Put this piece on with this side out. Then this side of the drive pulley and the cover plate. Now this washer that came with the kit, we'll reuse this washer that came with the mini bike. This 6mm coarse thread bolt came with the mini bike, but it was only 1 inch long and I needed a 2 inch long version that I went out and bought. Let's take a look at how this works. When the engine is idling, the belt just slips so you're in neutral. At low speed, the front pulley is small and the back pulley is big, so you get hill climbing torque. At high speed, the front pulley is big and the back pulley is little, so you get a really fast ride. If yours isn't spinning up like this, click the link below to see how to remove your throttle lock. So here's the old and the new covers. We'll cut this down closer to this size and then put slots in the top for the mounting brackets. I got the top 2 mounting holes cut out, and this bracket down here is a little too low, so I'll drill in a couple of holes. Push in some baling wire and twist it onto that bracket. I cut this to fit, attached it with baling wire, and wrapped with electrical tape so it won't rust. My daughter Lexi has graciously agreed to help us test. Of course, she had to use the faster one. 3, 2, 1, go! This new torquey mini bike will definitely pop a wheelie if you don't lean forward. Take 2. First, the original mini bike. I've got a speedometer app right there. And now we'll switch to the torqued up bike. You should definitely be wearing a helmet at this speed. Thanks for watching. Look below to see where to get all the parts.